Hey, it's Pierre. I got a review for you today of the Asics Gel Rocket 7. These are part of the hugely popular Gel Rocket series from Asics. They're on the 7th iteration now, and they are a big hit year after year because the price is right. These are one of Asics' more inexpensive shoes. And they work well for squash. I've been trying them for, at this point, maybe even a couple of months. And actually, I got these are the cherry tomato style. I got these from PDH Sports in the UK. These are UK version, but they have different flavors of these depending on what country you're in. You can check that out on Squash Source. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about how these played. So when I first put them on, they felt a little, the surface of the foot, of the sole, it felt like it was almost like banked in a weird way. Here by this part of the foot, it felt like it was a little bit, it wasn't flat, and it felt a little strange, but although it was comfortable when I played and afterward, I had no pain or anything like that. I did a previous review of the Adidas Essence, which is Adidas's low-end shoe, and playing in those, I had some Achilles pain. When I switched to these, it went away. So there's something about the construction that suited me, and I've been enjoying these, and they're quite light. I'll measure it and put it on Squash Source, but they're on the light side. Here's the sole. So they fit my foot correctly. They weren't too big or too small. The only part that I could feel maybe in the sort of mid section of the foot, it just felt like there was maybe lacking a little bit of surface area here. I could kind of feel that a little bit. So if you have like ankle problems or anything, these probably wouldn't be good for you. You want something that'd be a little wider to kind of prevent that. I had no problems myself, and have found these comfortable. So these are, it's sort of no wonder these are a popular model. They're not too expensive. They have decent designs. I like this cherry tomato one, and they work pretty well. So in terms of wear and tear, when I drag my toe, like this happened in the first or second time I used these, it sort of wore off there, and maybe on the inside. This is where I usually get wear and tear, but it hasn't really. I thought, these are going to fall apart quickly, but it hasn't really been the case because I've continued playing with them for many weeks after those wear spots appeared, and it hasn't really changed from where it was initially after the first time. So I have heard people complain about these shoes in the past, about them not holding up, but personally I've found them to be holding together well after probably 2 months now. So these are the Asics Gel Rocket 7.